Good Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News. Plus, I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for today. We've got quiet weather for the next couple of days and then big changes as we head into the weekend with some Arctic air dropping in, and that's going to really cool off those temperatures. We're talking about highs in the 20s Saturday, Friday, both as we head into the weekend. So Saturday is looking cold. Friday is looking cold with highs in the 20s. Both Friday and Saturday, we do have a weather impact, a potential weather impact alert that we're looking at as we track that Arctic air making its way in, along with some snow Friday afternoon into Saturday morning as well. So again, potential weather impact alerts for Friday and Saturday. But until then, enjoy the very nice conditions. Check out this shot, Fort Collins. We've got a nice mix of sun and clouds, but temperatures warming up nicely. No problems if you're heading up to the mountains for some skiing or snowboarding. Travel is smooth, the roads are dry, and we are in store for quiet weather today all the way through Thursday. Breezy and dry, though. That fire danger is elevated across the northeast corner of the state, as well as Colorado Springs south towards Pueblo. Those temperatures are going to be warm. Those winds are going to pick up, not dramatically, moderately. We're looking at gusts up to about 35 miles per hour, but the conditions are still so dry out there that the fire danger will be increasing. And we do have a red flag alert for Sedgwick, Logan, and Phillips counties up across the northeast. And again, Colorado Springs south along I-25 corridor. Taking a look at our Futurecast, not too much happening. We're quiet today. We're quiet tomorrow. Things start to change, though, on Friday as we have that cold air coming in from the north, bringing along with some snow. And we are looking at snow stretching Fort Collins to Sterling, down Ray, Burlington, Kit Carson, across the southern mountains as well, including Aspen. This is Friday morning, and then it expands across widespread across the mountains for Friday. And Friday afternoon, we are looking at about a 30% chance we'll see some snowfall here in the metro area as well. Not the case today, though. Mostly sunny. Highs topping out right around 56 degrees. So we are mild and we are warmer than normal, actually. Today, forecast highs mainly in the 50s across the plains, although 62 in Pueblo, La Junta 59 degrees, 64 in Springfield, so very warm down across the southern plains, and highs in the 20s and 30s up in the mountains. All right, here's a look at that Arctic air we're tracking. This is Friday night. We start to see it move down from the north, bringing some very cold air to the coast, no question. And it kind of just skirts Colorado, but you can see that dark purple air. That's really cold air. Maybe not the Arctic polar vortex cold, but extremely cold air making its way in over Colorado. So again, we're going to get some snow along with that Friday into Saturday. That's going to make for some traffic concerns, potentially slick traffic both Friday into Saturday morning, as that air gradually pushes off, but still going to be cold on Sunday. Starting to warm up Sunday night, but temperatures are going to be dropped. That sun goes down. We're not going to see much warming with that retreat of that Arctic air on Sunday afternoon. A little bit, but not much. And again, we are really staying pretty clear today, just increasing clouds for the most part, maybe a little bit of light snow up across the northern mountains, but that is about it. Winds, they're going to be gusting 50 plus miles per hour in the wind prone areas of the foothills, and we talked about the strong winds up across the northeast corner of the state, Logan, Sedgwick, Phillips counties, where we have a red flag warning, high fire danger. That is in effect until 5 o'clock tonight, and that's really because the winds gusting 35 to 40 miles per hour. So we've certainly seen stronger wind gusts in that areas before, but they're still so dry out with that relative humidity down into the single digits, so very dry. And again, down across the south as well, we're getting some red flag high fire danger concerns throughout the afternoon. Tonight, light winds, fair skies, 23 degrees. That is our overnight low. Tomorrow, still going to be quite warm with highs in the low 40s. Highs tomorrow across the plains. You can see where that cold air from the north is starting to saturate in across the northeast, as those highs still pretty seasonal for this. We're not talking about anything Arctic yet, but highs in the 40s, the mid to upper 40s across the northeastern plains, 47 in Greeley, still getting up to about 51 degrees here in the metro area, and 50s down across the southern plains, 20s and 30s once again in the mountains. But taking a look at our 7-day forecast, here's where we start to see that change. And we are calling for potential weather impact alerts for Friday and a Saturday. So today, again, we're going to get up to about 56 degrees, mostly sunny skies, just a few more clouds. We'll see increasing clouds as we head into the evening hours. Tomorrow, not bad at all, 51, sunny, we're dry, we're quiet. Then we start to cool down and start to feel the impacts of that colder air move in. 39 degrees on Thursday, that Arctic air moves in on Friday. It's really going to drop those temperatures. Overnight lows Thursday to Friday down into the teens. Your high on Friday is going to be in the 20s. We're looking at mid to upper 20s on Friday, Saturday, mid to upper 20s once again. And again, we have that moisture moving in, so expect some snow in areas Friday afternoon into Saturday morning. So that could make for a slick travel condition both Friday evening into Saturday morning. Those overnight lows in the single digits and teens as well. So it is going to be chilly as we head into your Broncos Sunday for the playoffs game, or not the playoffs game, the AFC Championship game. We're looking at very cold weather with that Arctic air hanging around a little bit longer. Now, models are differing on this. We are going to keep tracking this because I know it's an important day. AFC Championship here in Denver, Adam Power Field. It is looking cold. It's nothing that we're not used to, football weather, but yeah, certainly colder than we initially thought. So those temperatures looking like they're going to remain below freezing throughout the afternoon. So our forecast high for Sunday, 30 degrees at this point, and that is because that Arctic air is going to be lingering around. Now, it could retreat a bit faster. That will help. If it does move out faster, then we can get a little bit of that daytime warming and help bump up those temperatures. But at this point, it looks like it's not going to move out until really after sunset. So that won't help matters. But again, we're going to keep tracking that just to put it out there that it could be very cold once again for your Sunday forecast. And then as that Arctic air moves out, we really start to warm up. We're looking pretty dry and mild on Monday as well, as temperatures climb to about where they should be for this time of year, 47 degrees. That is a quick look at your forecast on this Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.